Alright. Good evening. Decided to just go back to randoming. Won't be the best combos, but I'll see what I get. Right, and I get Umbra and Hellhorned. Both exiled, funnily enough. So, Rally does not trigger on morsels. In which case I'm just gonna get the imps. Now, I have the Queen's Impling, and I have the Plank ability, the Plank spell, for morsels. Which is honestly not the greatest, but I'll take it. Alright, imps cost less on her floor, I forgot. So then I play Plank here. You're full, so Morsel and a Trains to it. Followed by a Queen's Impling there. Yeah, the imp's basically just around to block most of the damage for the Queen. Apply damage shield X, that's gonna go on you. Blink. Didn't hit. Unfortunately, I have now the issue that the imps aren't going away. Fast enough, that is. Okay. So that went well enough. Armor or deal damage, 5 damage. I'm gonna take the armor. Following that, not really going for morsels yet, but if I do, the making of a morsel is the better option. To the right I go. Horned Warrior, Multi-Strike, or the Rail Beater. This one with enough morsel support could be good. Plus 50 attack on the champion. The Shardtail Queen in general deals a lot of damage. So buffing that even further is not the worst idea. She is just very squishy compared to the champions. But yeah, that is plus 10 damage on the relic alone. So that is fine. Very fine, in fact. So I'm gonna play you. You kill all 3 of them. Shardtail Queen and Imp in front. He dies. Perfect. And then just the Trains to get it out. Okay. Morsel Minor. Gotta be honest. Quick with Triple Strike is probably one of the better things I had here. Give you the armor. Your damage doesn't really matter, because you only hit an imp. Then, well, the helper behind, an imp in front. That was maybe not the best idea. This, however, was Plank. I did hit. So you get that. How do you actually die? Oh, you explode. Okay. Blink. It hit. Perfect. Imp. Right. They are quite dead, but close enough. And now I can just blink him. I do not have any kind of damage spell. I rely completely on summon triggers at the moment. If I could get the relic that adds additional summon procs, let's say, that would be amazing. However, with that setup, he should be dead already. No. Need a bit of damage shield. Yeah, well, he was dead already. Right. What do I want? I want summon triggers. And maybe more space. Now, all of the imps except the Transcend imp are 1 energy. So she is basically already set up. Yeah, duplicate this one. If possible, I'd find a... Oh, Cable 1000 Eyes. Pay 5 pie health. That was quick. Pie gets damage, sure, why not. What I want at the moment is, as mentioned, the summon trigger, and then a Transcend imp. Because the Transcend imp just recasts all of the summon triggers that happened already, and considering how many Queen's Implings I have, I mean I just have 5 base, and then she creates more every turn, should be really good. You gain armor on Slay. That is not very good. Okay. Then Rebel Morsel here. Horned Warrior. Horned Warrior. Do not play a Morsel there. Or Transit. Okay, I can give you Rage. And then, like, I don't think the 25 armor she gets here matter, because they already deal insane amount of damage. Queen's Impling, a Morsel. Then I can't play that imp. Right, that's fine then. You have 1 damage shield, so yeah, you get the trigger, but that's fine. Play Trains to it. Plink won't help. It also doesn't hurt. Right. Impling. 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 Play the Space Prism up here. And then I don't really have anything that gives a lot of armor yet. What I'm gonna want later is the Queen's thing that tosses imps at enemies. Where she, at the end of every turn, just sacrifices all of the imps and throws them at the enemy, basically. Just a fling. She actually loses damage when going Relentless? That's kind of stupid. Right, I'm gonna play a Welder Helper here. Just to tank a little bit when she goes up. And she should be dead? Yes. Like, no concern there. Okay, Umbra Stone, apply Trample. Could be really good for my champion specifically. Crucible Collector, Gorge gain 1 lifesteal. I'm gonna take it for now, and then I don't think I need... Well, I can use more capacity for the Imp floor. And on the other hand, I don't really need either draw nor... the other thing. Neither draw nor Ember. Right, toss the Train Studs. Pump the champion. Royalty, which is the rally trigger. Fledgling Imp, apply Rage to friendly units. Can get her extremely high damage. I have 6 spaces, the Rail Beater would take 2, Queen takes 2, so I have 2 for Imps, which is fine enough. Create a unit with plus 25. Let me see if there's multi-strike. Yes. And that's fine. So now I basically have the 3 floors set up. Numbers enemy units got multi-strike. I think that's the artifact is worth it. Okay, you deal 15 times 3, that's 45. So you don't quite kill there. Okay. Play the queen, play a rail beater, play a welder helper. Okay, I made maybe a mistake. I should maybe use a... What's it called? Right, can I blink anything here? No, really. And I don't have any mana amber left. Okay, do you kill here? You do kill here. In which case, rage. Those 2 die. Give you armor. Blink. It didn't hit. So we increase capacity, fledgling him, and he already kills all 3 of them. Nah, only 2 of them. The others die to the imps, to the rage imps. Toss this. Blink. It didn't hit. Play a making of a morsel here. You take 2 damage from this guy. Okay, boss is up. Plink did in fact hit for once. Amazing. Umbra Stone, not useful anymore. Now the question is whether I draw the other rage guy. Now unfortunately I didn't. Play you as tank in front. Play you as tank in front. That's 100. Yeah, you have spikes. Okay. Okay, Rage Man. That's 45 damage only. Not the best. That's actually a loss already. Oh, fuck. Should have played the Rage Man instead of the Plink on the top floor, knowing that I couldn't kill it with it anyway. Right, let's see what we get now. We have Exile Awoken and Exiled Umbra. Honestly, it kind of feels like the Exiled are in more often than not. Right, I want the Quick Strike. Then, the card with Consume is played. Restore 5. Do I have Consume cards? I have the Invigorating Solution and the Prismal Dust twice. So that's 15 health per combat, so yeah, sure. Then the other effect. First time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units, yeah, absolutely. Good thing about Wildenton, he hits relatively hard. And you can make him hit even harder. Unfortunately, he only hits once. And he also only hits 1 target. Right. The Plinks do absolutely nothing. Invigorating Solution, draw +3. Have Entumbra Morsels. And then just like a bit of damage. Okay, Bossman is in. 115 damage. I can buff that. I think actually just giving you 3 damage shield is probably the play. Okay. Wildwood Sap, that's another heal. I don't think well, maybe the Inbit Drain. Nah. Slay and Sweep, Gorge and Lifesteal. Slay and Sweep could be really good on a quick floor. To the left to upgrade with, if possible, with Multi-Strike. Not possible. In that case, just add your up your damage a bit. Don't think I need to toss anything yet. Another unit draft. Interesting. It's kind of rare getting multiple of those in a row. How big is the hollow? Shattered Shell is too big, so you still fit. That's fine. Put you up here, give you damage. Oh shit, you die because he has 13 times 2. Well, that's bad. Because that means that my quick is gone. Muscle Jewelers, Invigorating Solution, give you a bit of damage. And then just hope that you survive a turn. Give you more damage. Maybe health would have been a better option. First off, Glimmer away. 2 in front. Train Steward, that's 108 damage. You deal 10 damage per hit, so the regeneration won't really do a lot. Play a Morsel Jeweler, that's one more damage shield, and then I can increase your damage. Okay, 68 health. Play that. Play this. Play this. You're my last hope. The fact that he basically just buffs himself with the morsels is kind of funny. Like if you pull one early enough, you can just put him on a floor and watch him grow. Steel Enhancer, absolutely. And then, I don't think I want either of those, so... yeah, leave it. Rejuvenate... rejuvenate to cultivate. 2, I need the heal. And I think I have enough awoken units, definitely. So we use this. Check out the caverns. A penance yard. Friendly units get a +2 for every black card in your deck. This would be +8. Which is not a little, especially since it triggers on morsels. No, it's 3 dead weights, so it's +10. Because I already have 2 dead weights. I'd rather have the Vengeful Shots though. Because that's just free healing if you have enough energy. Enough Ember. Artifact. Sting spells are better. Perfect. Now I just need like Sting spells. You have multi-strike 1 now. For the glory of Seraph. Right. Play the Awoken Hollow. You explode twice. So you would in fact kill him. That's perfect. Then we just play the Morsel Maker here and wait with the Awoken Hollow. I don't really have that many heal spells yet, so the Awoken Hollow is not that much of a necessity. Okay, we got the Shattered Shell. Now, this should basically just keep the floor safe forever. Because this guy will just hit first all the time and just slap him around. In fact, I should have probably put him in front. Oh well. Vengeful Shot. Put the right lifesteal muscle there. Root Seeds and Root Seeds. And because he acts before anybody else does, or any enemy at least, he will stack really nicely in the damage department. More cards. Excavator. And then just like Excavator up here, followed by Train Steward. So I have at least something just standing on that floor. Okay. Okay, that's a kill. Perfect. Just let it run. Okay, any good heals I get? Restore friendly units to full health. Take that, put a holdover on it. Plus 20, plus 40, plus 1, and rejuvenate plus 1. This is the one that gets permanently. Sure. Plus 1 on each floor. I don't think that's necessary. Like, the biggest one I have is this fella who will be at 5. So he can't sit on a middle floor, but otherwise he's fine. So instead I'm gonna take the Ember. And he's gonna be a 5 because I put the Awoken Hollow inside him. Right, toss, Train Steward. And Train Steward. Grab the money. Any good unit here? The Shadow Eater. Maybe. Need to make sure that he's out prior to the Morsel Maker. Because I don't have any way... Oh, quick, someone add 3 Sting Spells to your hand. Adding Comp plus 1. You know what? Sure. I have the Sting. I have the Sting Relic. Got a spell to gain Holdover, which is gonna be the Unleash the Wildwood. Other good holdover card would have been the Steel Enhancer, but I want to try the other guy. The Steel Sing out. Although the cost of 3 is kinda steep. I'm not going to lie. In this case, I can't just... I'm an idiot. I needed to play the Unleash the Wild One. Yeah, well. Okay, the Shattered Shell is here. Play that, and then give you damage shield. Right, because I didn't play the Unleash the Wildwood, I do not have it at the ready moment. At the moment, you deal 10 damage. You have resolve, so you gain plus 1, which means you will survive. Incant trigger, perfect, and those just like stay there. Okay. Just continue buffing this fella. Which, nicely enough, also buffs the other fellas. That one other fella. Okay. Vengeful Shadow. Steel Enhancer here. You will die. I'm gonna Glimmer. That. And then play a Morsel Miner there and a Morsel Jeweler. $198, that's fine. Need to toss that and that. Use this, and that's it. Put it up. Now I just need now I just need to pull my Unleash the Wildwood. Perfect. He's full health, and that's it. Okay, more sting spells. Yes. +1 Ember for per turn for the rest of battle. Yeah, I take that. I want the relic. Most units added with damage shield or 2 damage whenever a unit moves between floors. Sure. +1, +15, that's probably a no. But I want to give the Steel Singer quick anyway. And preferably some kind of damage amplification like multi-strike or trample. Make the engine upgrade intrinsic. And then toss the Awoken into the Steel Singer. So he now also cultivates... not you, Steel Singer. Ah shit, it's this enemy. I cannot afford the spikes for... Well, I have the holdover Awaken the Wildwood. So I should be able to afford... it's Stealth Boys. Why did it have to be Stealth Boys? Right, so that floor is basically a no-go. So just do that. And then we play Wildenton and the Shattered Shell up here. And then I'll just do this. Because fun fact, they just die. Okay. The Shadow Eater. Then play a Morsel Jeweler behind him. And give him a single like damage shield. His Gorge trigger ignores stealth, which is really nice to have in this instance. You're a 5 space unit, I forgot. Well, I can't play you this turn then. More morsels. Incant here. Those two die. And yeah, that's it. Incant. I need to remind myself to play the Awoken Hollow in front of Wildenton. Can I get you to deal enough damage? Yes. Toss the trains to it. And then just like incant, whatever. Eat. This dude is kind of funny, but I don't think he's that great, actually. So, give you more, I think just more, a little bit of damage maybe. Glimmer here to kill those two. Sting. You're dead. Just like, no issue dead. Here's the issue. I don't think I beat this. The Harpy is always one of my biggest issues, especially if I don't have the Thorned Hollow or something like that. Yeah, no. Steel Harpy, always one of my issues. Especially if I fuck up and make it so I can't play one of my biggest units. Right. Exile Umbra, Exile Molten. So, add a morsel, minor touch floor, sure. You add his units health. This is not that great because the only status effects he ever gets is damage shield. So I'd rather give him, and the damage shield can be removed by enemies, so I just give him the damage. Because that makes at least one unit really big. Unit draft is a yes. Buffet and the trains to it, and trains to it. At least the morsel miner survives. Blank. And this way, even though I don't get any other morsels really, this way at least this guy is really big at the end. Unfortunately, morsels and burnout, also the Umbra and the melting, not really that great of a combination. At least not the main units. I wonder, however, if I can get... No, it's a buffet unit. It's not... It's the Eaten Pile. So yeah, it does not count as a killed unit. It is in fact a... It is in fact a morsel, and the morsels don't go to the discard pile. They go to the, do this to get more energy. They go to the Eaten Pile, and the Eaten Pile is... Well, you can't reform from there. Otherwise, like as I mentioned, I believe I mentioned it already once with Rector Flicker. The morsels used to count as being being killed for harvest purposes. That was really stupid. But currently not really. Right, I could maybe use this. Go to the... Do I have anything? I don't really need any unit upgrades at the moment. I don't even have a unit yet that I want to keep. The harvest trigger does not trigger on morsels is the issue. So I'd rather take the slay trigger. Upgrades but cost -1. Sure, the making of a morsel. Can I give you holdover? Yes. So my morsel troubles should be fixed. Upgrade +10 magic power on a plink. I will purge most of the plinks, but not all of them. Now, with enough, I can inert multi-strike 1 and gorge gain 1 fuel. So you just give your entire text box. And you gain... Yeah, I'm gonna put you into the Paraffin Thug. Now I kinda want to give him quick and one more multi-strike. Specs 3 shouldn't really be that much of an issue. Okay, we have you, and we have you. Then we play the Molten Encasement, I think. Blink! Magma Morsel does not fit. Morsel Miner goes here. Plank. You don't really fit anywhere, so you just go here. And I don't think I need any of the Ember Drain cards. Primitive Mold. Get a Morsel back. Use it. Making of a Morsel. Should have probably used that instead. Only hit the spell shield, of course. Primitive Mold. Get the Molten Casement back. Making of a Morsel up here. Plank. You go through with your stupid spikes. More morsels and a molten encasement. That way he doesn't take nearly as much damage. I can play you back here. Holy shit, you have 15 and you have rage 3, okay. Making a morsel up here. Plank. Primitive Mold. Trains to it. Sure. You also immediately die. To the spikes, however. So, making of a morsel goes there. Plank. Nothing hits. Incredible. You to tank and then give you rage. And he's already dead. That's perfect. Alright, you have fuel. Need to be careful about that. Need to make sure you always have enough morsels around. Remnant Host summon 2 draft units. Absolutely. Now, unlike the X, I'm pretty sure that the Remnant Host does not transfer the buffs on the card to the 2 drafts. Ah, it's Malika. Sure, I'll take your shots. That should make absolutely sure that I have 20 at the that I have 100 at the end for the divinity. Right then. Extinguish, apply stealth, extinguish. So you are just the exact same, but you are free. So sure. I wonder if the draft units I get are immediately stealth. I don't know about that. It would be funny, but then they'll just die to what's it called? Plank. Holy shit, it hit. It hit really well, in fact. I don't want to play them though, because I kind of don't want to... These are cardless, so they don't go to the discard pile, but the other monsters are not cardless, and I kind of want to make sure that my discard pile is free of distractions for the primitive mold. I don't have burnout units, so just consume. Making a morsel, grab a morsel, and then void binding. Consume that. I don't think you need more Ember Drain than that. Plink? Yeah, you can't cast Plink. Right, pack morsels. Making over morsel. What do we have? Morsel Miner, and Morsel Excavator. Very nice. Keep the rest around. He should kill. Ah, fuck! They had haste. Making over morsel, and then how much damage did he do? 4, 14, 17, 20, 25. If I put you in front, you will block these 2 and 1 here, so 5, 8, 10, 16. So you will survive that. And then I can use this for the primitive mold and get a transfer back to hit here. Oh no, he explodes. Or he gets exploded, rather. I think is the more appropriate terminology there. Molten encasement. Make you have a morsel. Here, blink. Hit perfectly. Trains to it. Get me back the egg. Unfortunate. Egg. Hey, perfect. Morsel minor, and then both burn out. Wonderful. And they only have burnout 1, but they do get the stealth, which is kind of funny. Make him a morsel. Here. And he's already dead, but I can just make him even deader. I kind of want a morsel maker for him, just to make sure he always has enough fuel. Yeah, sure. More multi-strike. Big sludge. Yes. There's one on each floor. I kind of want a real reform. Okay, unstable vortex. Toss the train stewards. Duplicate. I kind of want to duplicate the big sludge. I'm gonna duplicate the furnace tap. So another construct is probably a no-go, and I don't want a crucible collector. Right then, you are getting bigger. Take the money. They get +6 damage. That is fine. Now I just need a tank for big sludge. Big sludge is big. Always has been. Bit too big, maybe. Now, if the morsel dies, it counts as a harvest trigger. If the morsel is eaten, it doesn't. Just straight up furnace tap. Go for it. Because with a good reform on holdover, I could get that egg back basically every turn. You have so much fucking Ember Drain, it's incredible. Another morsel, I'll take that. It's also a rubble morsel, so I may be able to get actually like an energy. Probably not, however. Thankfully this is free. And this is free. I'm just gonna put one of you in front. So he doesn't take damage. Then kick you. Oh no, I didn't make a second big sludge. I took the second Perils of Production U. That gives me energy, so I can put you in front to tank those hits. Blink here. Primitive Mold. That's a burnout morsel, so that's fine. Making of a morsel for a morsel miner here. Hello drippings to kill you. Kinda need to somehow get rid of those two in the back. Making a morsel, Perils of Production here. What do I pull? Big sludge. I think that may be nearly good enough. didn't hit. That's unfortunate. That's 411 damage. I think the Pyre should finish that, but I'm not sure. No, he doesn't. Again, I think those two clans, especially after they changed the harvest rules, really don't fit well together. Or not the harvest rules, but the morsel rules. I understand they did it because of the consume pile. The graveyard basically was just way too full at the end. Distinguished plus 15 and plus 1 health. However, that is only for this combat, while this is permanent. When one or more echoes are added to a floor, I apply Reap to a random enemy unit twice. I have enough infused things for echoes. I don't really have anything that interacts with the echoes yet, unless I take Reap into account, so I take the guild marker. Plus 1 stack of Reap each time it is applied. Sure. Should have taken that. Should have taken the other thing in hindsight. Okay. Unit draft. The plus 3 magic power, not that great, because most of the spells I get are either what are they called? How do you... Oh, you don't die because of future spikes, because of... yeah. Oh, you get a damage shield actually before you are hit by the spikes. Now that's interesting. Memento Mori? Sure. I only really have one card. So sure, we do that. We Wicklash. And then we put you in front so you don't immediately die and can actually kill something. Which is important to do in the early game, I believe. Or I'm pretty sure. Because otherwise you just die too fast. I'm gonna kill you. And then you can take 2 hits. There is in fact a card available, which is, yeah, just a turns to it. Here again, with Little Fate, I kinda want a real reform. Like this one. And give it holdover. Extract 1, apply plus 10 health. Not really. Don't really have anything for that yet. Inspire, apply, debug Chrysalis, hatch, summon 2 Bogfly units. It has the same text with summon 2 Bogfly units, but I'm not sure with the draft thing if it works. Anyway, I'm gonna take the Baron. Go to the right, see if I find something that I can just sack, basically. Lady of the House. Not really any burnout units yet, except, you know, my champion, but I kind of want to keep him. Okay, I should have made sure I have enough money, which I don't, or didn't. Okay, can I? I'm gonna be fully honest. I kind of want to try, want to see if I find a Legion of Wax, because then it's basically over already anyway. Especially if I give them the harvest trigger. Okay. You are... I'm gonna put you in front. You kill one. You kill the next. Then it trains to it here. Oh, they have haste, don't they? Wickless Baron here. Trains to it here just to die. Primitive Mold. The Train Steward doesn't even die. Okay, Bounding Echoes. Train Steward. And a Reap. Bounding Echoes, Reap, Reap. Unfortunately, I should have reaped her instead. Right, Molded, get a little faint. You have burner 1, so you will actually just die to the first hit, won't you? Oh well. Everything else wouldn't have fit on the floor anyway. He actually does kill everything except that one Train Steward. Need to get back into the unit. Into the clan combinations. But I don't want to just pick something. Right, we have Stygian Hellhorn, but the Hellhorn are unfortunately the Exiles. So I have the Imps instead of the Heal, instead of the Torch. They have X-Curse cards. Not really, so I'm gonna be honest, 7 energy Ember on the first battle, not that great, honestly. Sure. The revenge on him, not that great. So I'd rather deal the damage. Which means I need a tank. Enemy units appear on each floor, that's fine. Okay, play you. Impling. Play a Train Steward in front to tank. And then Frostbite 1 here. Just the rage units is incredible. Right, I'm gonna Queen's Impling. Train Steward again, and then I'm gonna Foregone Power. I'm gonna apply Sap 3 on you. So all of my units are dead. Train Steward down here, and then Hornbreak. Hornbreak. Solgard, bit annoying in the early game. This hits the front unit. This hits the front unit. Okay, let's hope I get a lot of Frostbite. I don't. Should have taken my luck at the Titan's Gratitude. Already not a great start. I need a tank for... Definitely need a tank for Solgard. Neither of these is a tank. And I don't go for summon triggers. Right, let's see. Hellhorn banner. Yeah, Steelworker is fine. Let's see if I can get a good unit to toss that into. Right, start with Solgard again. Steelworker. Hornbreak. And then we just Sapia. And we start getting power up. Kill him. Queen's Impling to catch a hit. And then Frostbite, Frostbite. Okay. Gonna Queen's Impling there. Train Steward. And Frostbite. Okay, so you still hit the pyre, but not that much. Titan's Gratitude, Titan's Gratitude, and then Train Steward like here. The action he takes with the shards is kinda better than an attack because it doesn't incur the spikes, and since I can't buff him with things like multi-strike, it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, this also didn't really matter. Just losing in the first combat all the time. Not our best feeling. Okay, what do we have? We have Penumbra and the normal Hellhorned. So not that many imps at the start. Not Penumbra, Primordium. And right, more damage. Now there are a bunch of units among the Hellhorned which can really use that damage. Which can really buff themselves going forward with that. Okay, they enter with spikes 3. Should be fine. I have the torch. And also all of my units are free. Play the Ember Cache, play Plink. With torch I mean the Hellhorn spell, I didn't have that in a while. So I can take surgical strikes basically. To kill exactly what I need to kill. Then Plink. Kill the crossbowman. Trains do it, you die, so hit you. Okay, I can Plink here. It worked, perfect. Then I'll just torch you. Put you forward, put you up. Hit you, hit you, hit you. Give me... I did not get the life drain. Yeah, both is 2 damage. Okay. 25 damage taken. I do not have the X-Pulse, so I'll rather take... Still the Mind Collapse. Dealing 100 damage to friendly and enemy units. That is gold. Apparently I won with that once. I could not tell you when or how. I probably just had it somewhere. Because that is not a card I play regularly. The Branded Warrior is nice, but in this case I'll take the Steelworker first. Any spell to cost -1. Take the Mind Collapse, so it always deals at least 3 damage. Permafrost, I don't think well, I'm gonna put that on the Immortal Trade. Then grab the money and go further. The Steelworker is a tanky unit, which makes him better to take because the aggressive edible mainly increases damage. So giving it to somebody who is already high in the damage department but really squishy is not the best option. Contrary to this. So we take that, we kill you. We play a Trains to Adhere to die. They have haste, I see. Which is not the greatest thing. So, however, I can Plink. I can Torch. Rubble Morsel. Trains to it. A Rubble Morsel. Not Rubble. That's the Shield Morsel. Why are there so many of you? Torch you. That is still too much damage. And you are last, so... I don't think I can change anything there. Move you one up. Plink. Plink. Then Excavator Camber. That does not help, so sure. Yeah, that looks bad. Yep, that's a loss. Should have given the lifesteal to the steelworker earlier. Wait, did I pull it earlier? Whatever, I could have probably saved him somehow. Okay, exiled and exiled, remnant and awoken. I do not have any burnout units yet, do I? No. I have a purifying cleanse. This applies +5 and burnout 2. This is just... I think the endless may be not the worst thing to be. Extinguish apply for armor 5 to the front unit, absolutely. Wham bomb. Now what I kind of want is getting the slay +2 damage and spikes permanently. Because considering that he's quick in this form, he should be able to always get a hit out. So we do that. Gonna kill you with the glimmer. Then give you more damage. Do this. Glimmer. More damage. Then a purifying... No, you don't want that. Right, we start with that here. Primitive Mold. Burnout 1. I'm gonna play you here. Since this is relentless anyway, have him just be as far back as possible so he can deal as much damage as possible to the boss. And then he'll come back, and I can immediately just kill the boss with him. Perfect. Right. Burnout and draft, sure. Following that, I'll take a Sting. Sting is always nice to have. And... Multi-Strike 2? If I can get quick on that, and a Harvest Trigger or something, that would be amazing. Right, to the right I go. Let's see what I get. The Burnout 3. Then, this is already a good thing for you. Now, however, I cannot give you quick in this run because that would be... I need to reroll first and I can't afford it. Right, unit draft 4 + 4 damage, that's fine. So, play you. I'm gonna play you on the top floor behind the train steward. And just like toss a card away. Right, the draft behind a Lady of the Reform would have been great. You go here. Give you more damage. Primitive Mold, get the draft back. The draft can only fit there. Glimmer, get that unit out. Give you more. And then, oh, my champion didn't die, huh? Play you in the back for more damage. And then I believe the champ will just kill him. Nah, not quite enough damage. Now it is enough. Extinguisher Playstealth 2 is always a great thing to have. Apply +3 +3, absolutely, and then Harvest Trigger. Okay, following that I'm gonna take the Relic. Extinguish ability to trigger an additional time. Oh boy. This is, first off, really good for my... What's he called? For my champion. But it's also kinda really good for, if I ever get a Legion of Wax. Toss the Harvest trigger into the Animus of Will. Purging cost -1, not necessary at the moment. What's the caverns like? A Penance Yard. I'm gonna take the Weathered Coldstones again. Yeah, little fade. Fate, not fate. Because both of the champions of the Molten Remnant need to have puns to do with candles. Also, hello Toby. How was your work today? So, little fade out. Then the lady of the house here, followed by train stewards and trade stewards. That's good if it was okay. Okay, Animus of Will out. Then reform 2 units, which is gonna be the true state. Train stewards. Gonna play them behind this time. Fix some stuff. It kind of feels like you always and only fix stuff, because apparently no one else does it. I cannot fit the Awoken Hollow there, so I'm just gonna fit him down here. I can steal Enhancer, and I can get a little fade out. Okay, she burned out. I still like the burnout mechanic in the game. It's kinda really fun to just have units randomly die. That sounds wrong. To have units randomly come back because you decided that they died too early, they still have a job to do. And I can't fit them anywhere. Your job is postponed. Heal here. Then Vengeful Shot. The mold. Right, burnout unit out. Do this, do that. Glimmer. Can't afford the more encasement. Yeah, it did sound as if you had stuff to do a lot. I can Purify and Cleanse you, then Glimmer. Glimmer, that didn't help that much. I can't fit you. Well, on the other hand, I can inform you that my work got more stressful again, because apparently nobody's working if I'm on vacation. What, all 20 of them? All 20 shops, no events, that's kinda weird. Evoke Race Spike. Remove all burnout and debuff effects from a unit. This is kinda really good, but I want the burnout effects to stay. Add a draft to your hand, apply +10 for each card consumed, sure. Harvest Game +5, Sweep, Slay +3. Oh, is that good if it works better? Especially if you get more free time because of it. I was kind of slacking today already. Apply Rage 3 to friendly burnout units. I'm gonna have a few of those, so maybe it is time to actually play him for once. Extinguish +30 +20. Here they are, the spikes. Gain spikes and damage permanently. When a friendly unit dies, apply +10 to that unit. Sure. That's gonna happen a lot, probably. Can I have quick? No, I can't. Well, oh, actually, multi-strike on the guy that gives rage. Or even more rage. I honestly wish my work would work better. Or my company would work better. It feels really weird. Because I was on vacation for a week and 1 day. For a weekend, 1 day. And for some reason, the work we had just lying in backlog tripled. And I do not understand how. Play this guy. Well, if it is the MWS of my company, then I can't help you there. Because that is not what I deal with. Play you here, play you here, play you here. So you get +2 rage and should hit hard. And then I can play a trains to it. Those were 2 slate triggers. That happens quite a lot, honestly. Oh, not a lot, but more than it should. That should kill both of them. Root seeds on you, and then Glimmer. Let this go. Purifying Cleanse on you. Steel Enhancer. Little Fade. More Purifying Cleanse, and then you two die already. Probably... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just kill them. Holy shit, she gets so tanky because of that. Because of Little Fate just standing in her floor. Yeah. Get a draft with +20, +20. And he's dead already. Well, that's nice. Depending, honestly, what... If you're using my marketplace, the company I work at, depending on the program you use, it can be a lot wonky. So I guess that's probably for most things the case. I want Endless on enemy units get -2, -1. Sure. I want Endless on my quick, perfect. I am already very sorry for what you have to go through on probably a daily basis. Enemy unsettable spikes 4 for a random artifact. I'm gonna try it. Not happy about it. Yeah, with that I could technically help. But whether or not you want that is another question. That should kill him. And then I can play you up here to buff the multi-striker later. Little Fade, Lady of the House with a more burnout. You kill him. That's fine. Okay, Paraffin Enforcer. Little Fade here. Should get a kill. Wickless Baron here. Perform a draft. Yeah, I heard it's being deprecated. And yet, most of the new stuff always goes through a lot of time before it actually works. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not the happiest about our what's it called? Our quality assurance testing. Always feels like we're missing a bit. Okay, Trends to it can go here. And then the draft can also go here. Yeah, as mentioned, that's very possible that it just doesn't work on that day. that it just decided not to work today. Wouldn't be the first time, to be fully honest with you. Get me a draft unit. Holy shit, that's how I can... That's how I can consume the weights. Now that's neat. Found a new tech. For shot. I'm gonna play Little Fate behind. Oh shit, it immediately kills. Perfect. I can't check the logs. I couldn't tell you. I have tried once. I can technically get to the logs, but honestly, I'm not trained in understanding them, so can't help you with that. Because it's not really something we deal with. It's more in the background. And then the support for the department kind of really likes to just... Yeah, you know that I can't do that. Like, I'm pretty sure that would be illegal in multiple levels. I wanted to... Subsuming Blade. And then no holdover. So, buff the engraft. No, I'm pretty sure that is against the classified data. Classified data thing. Apply quick, trample, or I'm gonna take the trample. It will be worth the read. If I understand correctly, the Umbra Stone is, however, only a stone with like a single symbol in front. Like, that's not a book. Can I toss anything? I was thinking of tossing you into the draft. Because that way the draft is, first off, kind of tanky, and he also has burnout full. I don't know if you call on our support a lot, but probably definitely not mine. Awoken Hollow up here first, and then Little Fade. Kills her immediately by Spike. Yes, and you definitely do not call upon my support specifically, because you have to pay for me to work for you. And not too little. Oh boy, reading. How can you? I'm gonna be honest, if you read our help pages and the documentary, the documentation, then honestly there's not really a lot that my guys can help you with. Because frankly, you already know as much as we do. I can kill this guy. I have enough health that I can tank some of the Scourges for a while. Then get Little Fade out again. I lack heals. Get a Molten Encasement out again. Buff your damage. Try and do it. You're quick. Oh, it's very possible that they actually did, because there is a paid premium service, which is basically where I work. And it's just what it sounds like. You pay and you get access, so you get better support. Like, my job is basically just taking all of the shit other people did wrong and fixing it. And with 3000, yeah, you're about in the ballpark for it. That sounds just about right. Yeah, 1500 damage, that's fine. More Molten Encasement. Root Seeds on you, that's enough damage. Just too much stealth. Okay, consume, get me Little Fade and the Molten Encasement and the Draft, and that should be enough. Resin removal. Just like heal here. And then I can't get another Draft. It's very possible that it was that was basically my branch where I work. Remove all burn and debuff effects from a unit, apply plus 4x and burn out 4 to friendly units. This is definitely going in, just for the draft. And some other units will probably die to it, but whatever. I could just remove burnout from the draft, couldn't I? Choose a divine artifact. What do I take? 10 damage or jumping gains plus 100% max health. Oh boy, he'll have 2 health. Oh no, she comes in with 6, so she will have 12 health. Come with consume, sure, whatever. Do I want to copy anything? Honestly, the Subsuming Blade is a bit of a disappointment because I got it too late. Otherwise, do I want to copy anything? I don't think I do. I don't think I want to copy anything here. Right, so to the right I go, toss the train steward. Okay, with 1000 eyes, so we lose pyre health. Lose pyre health, we lose pyre health, and then a bit more pyre health, plus 3 magic power. Not that worth it, honestly. I don't think I really have that many damage. Do I have any damage spells? I don't think I... Oh, I do have the Glimmer. And, right, the heals are also better, but that's about it. And the Subsuming Blade, right. Can I get Endless? Yes. Endless on the Molten Encasement. And that's it. Okay, upgrade your champion. To Slay Gain plus 3 and Spikes 3 permanently. It's honestly a bit too late for that, but he already has a lot of spikes. He is endless, so it's fine. Spell Shield 2, that's fine. The only damage spell I have is Piercing. Well, the only damage spell where I care about it's being damage. The Subsuming Blade, to be precise. Right, Awoken Hollow, Animus of Will, Little Fade. Little Fade will actually deal quite a lot of damage to that guy. Sure, Subsuming Blade, I don't need that Root Seed, so 2020 draft. Little Fate will kill both of them and die. And I can just toss a bit of damage that way. Okay, Self-Mutilation out, Paraffin Enforcer. Little Fade. Remove all buffs and debuffs. Purifying Dance is not needed. Little Fade deals so much damage, it's incredible. Right, now I can start with the Molten Encasement. Cheese. Play you here. Engraft. Which is just a little bit more damage, but not quite enough. The cheese has officially begun. Burnout 4. Coming in. Okay, that's a big boy. I think I need to put... no, I can't put a Little Fate in there. Right, Little Fate goes in here again. More Molten Encasement. Wax and Spike on everybody. And then that's a kill. It's a very, very quick kill, honestly, for that boss. Also, regarding Divinity, or anything else you would like to play. Wednesday, I don't know when I'll be home. Can't tell you that just immediately. But Thursday would be fine. Restore 4 health, gain 1 energy, Ember, +1 next turn. Just gonna take that again. Wait, which boss is it? It's the... Oh, it's the Rally and Incant one. Okay. Go to the left to heal? Yes. Relic. When you play spells in hands are cheaper. I don't have any expensive spells, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't. Well, except the trample one. Consume, plate, restore 5 pile health, sure, why not? Much of trinkets. Friendly units get +1 per stack. That's not that useful. I don't have sting spells either. +3 stacks of burnout each time it's applied, absolutely. And then just see if I can get anything here. Multi-strike 1 on an already multi-strike unit, why not? And then Endless on the draft? No, I kind of want to multi-strike, get him out again, so put it on this guy. Yeah, no issue. Attacks every turn, gains an attack on rally and incant. Right. It's this guy. Fortunately, he summons units directly at top, but that's not that bad. Just slap him. Reckless Baron and a draft. Followed by another draft. Who will die? Paraffin Enforcer. Oh right, he attacks every... No, he doesn't attack every turn, he just gets stronger. So, Little Fade it is. Followed by a Paraffin Enforcer, and then actually, Little Fade, you get Trample. And you get Steel Enhanced. Seraph is getting stronger, but Seraph is also taking 400 damage, so that's fine. And he does attack every turn. Okay, my cheese is not yet available. Awoken Hollow. Animus of Will. Restore health. You know what? This is so much burnout. It should work. Little fight down here? Sure. Just kills what? 1 unit? I believe it's 1 unit. Yep. Okay, more Little Fade. Actually, first off I have to do this and this. Little Fade has one issue with this boss fight, and that that's that it gets just the boss pumped up. Right, Little Fade out. I don't think I can save this man, but he is endless anyway, so whatever. You trample through there with 100, 125, and you have quick, so you should strike first. Why do you not kill these guys? Oh, he no longer has trample. That's why you don't kill these guys. Alright, I can start the Molten Encasement cheese. Which means that it really doesn't matter how strong Seraph is. I'm gonna Subsuming Blade here. But then Seraph attacks, so Little Fake gets out. Can heal you. And I just can heal you even further. And 12 burnout should be enough to last the entire combat. Final wave. Primitive Mold. Get the draft. Perfect. And then I play Little Fade here. Following that, I just play Wax and Spike. 7 burnout should be enough for everybody. Sting. And he's dead. Perfect. Just having to punch him 500,000 times is apparently good enough. Okay, now to the Divinity. And I noticed that the Covenant 20 with the Divinity is the weakest on the middle floor. So the Covenant 20 blocking off power on that floor is annoying. Heavily annoying, in fact. Right. First of all, Awoken Hollow. Wickless Baron. Little Fade. Make you strong. Need that Paraffin Enforcer there. Engraft. Little Fade. And yeah. I should have probably taken Ember instead of the second, instead of the additional draw. Paraffin Enforcer, Primitive Mold, get that Wickless Baron back, put him in front because he's burning now and dies anyway. That's fine. The damage shield all of them get is kind of annoying. Right, Little Fade. And then the Giraffe. Again in front because he's burner and will die anyway. You two die, you don't deal damage, that's fine. And Little Fade actually survived, huh? Right. The Subsuming Blade... kind of not the greatest. Heal you. Heal you. Primitive Mold. Get the Awoken Hollow? That not really what I wanted, but sure. Yeah, the Wickless Baron. And yeah, just remove those. Can't play this guy yet, but that's fine. Okay, let's see how we survive that. Answers we do. Little Fade. 516 damage, that is not quite enough. I can only allow him to hit me once. I did 40 damage, so I have to deal him... He has 625 health, so I'd have to deal him 580 damage, and I don't think I get that high. No. Well, fuck. At least I got to the Divinity. And of course that also does not count as giving me... Honestly, just like, play the Melting. I love the Melting. They're wonderful. Entombed Explosives. Sure. And then I have the normal Wormkin as an addition. Third card, draw one. I would like to have the Reform one. Because I like resummoning units. Which Seraph is it? It is the Chaste. Cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit Seraph. Wonderful. Then get Flicker out. Just remove the Ember Drain because I can't be bothered to deal with that. Doomed Explosive, Drag, Infused, and then waste the Bounding Echoes. No more cards to draw at the moment. Drag, Entombed Explosive, another Drag, Burning Echoes, sure, and Trains to it. And now we start just getting the units back and playing them again. I've gotta be honest, this is probably one of my favorite guys. The Reform Flicker. I cannot fit any more, so I'll just Reap you, and I Fracture you, and again. And then I think on the second floor he should just be dead already. Yeah, with the two entombed explosives, absolutely. No chance that he survives that. Alright, more entombed explosives. Molten encasement. That's an absolute yes. Echo infusion. This is just free health for whatever I put it on. Harvest gain 5. I'm gonna grab that. Bit of early money. And then I just more remnant units. Up the harvest +3 and +3. Apply reach 3 to friendly burnout units. I still want to try this. I'm gonna have enough burnout around anyway with this flicker. Like, without any doubt, I just have too much burnout around. Do I want to toss anything into anything else? Not really. Units appear on each floor, that's fine. Because that means that if I play Flicker on top, I can just play a Dagger in front and immediately have something to trigger on that. You kill, you kill. Immediately get that drag back. I can just start with that. All of your rage is gone. Entombed explosive here. Blow him up. More dregs. Now, because of the build I'm currently having, I need to just make sure that I always have enough dregs ready. Or rather, I should remove everything that doesn't have burnout. And also, I need enough space to place all of my burnout units. Play you up here. Then, like, you behind and fracture you. Then I'm gonna... yeah, he's dead, so whatever. I kinda want Draft, or maybe Legions of Wax. Wake Clash infused. Restore 15 health and apply Burnout 3 to a friendly unit. Sure, I'll take that. Then Infused Extract 2, apply +15. Not that necessary. Okay. More remnant units. Unfortunately, it is not what I wanted. Take the harvest trigger. Permafrost. I currently mainly want holdover on the resin removal, just cause getting rid of the stealth unit, stealth every turn, wonderful. Get major refraction or minor refraction. I don't think I want either. Could have put the minor refraction maybe on one of the barons. Yeah, they should have put one of that one on one of the barons. 10 attacks every turn against armor on slay. She will slay a lot. Just without any question, she will slay a lot. Just because, you know, that's basically what my deck is built around. Slay triggers, or rather having units reform from slay triggers. Molten encasement there. Paraffin Enforcer. Followed by a Train Steward who will eat all of the hits. Burnout unit. Molten Encasement, followed by a Train Stud to deal a bit of damage. You die. And then more dregs. And you can blow up. Okay. Get a Baron back. Like here, and then I can start Echo infusing this fella. Oh, it's the final wave. Do this. And a drag. And then we reap you. Get rid of all the buffs. Put you up here. Echo Infusion on you. I can't play any dregs, so the dregs go up here. And then I have 3 fractures on you. The fractures are gonna deal a bit of damage. Right, Molten Encasement, Resin Removal. You get a Burnout buff, you get more health. Fracture. It's not the best, I think I lost. Yeah, I lost. Oh, fuck. Try that again with less not burnout units. Oh, I have a draft. That's nice. Kill a random non-boss enemy unit. Kill a random friendly unit. And spikes. Spikes are probably gonna get tossed. This is the consume one, so yes, definitely the cursed vines. Harvest, +1 and +5. Sure. Would have preferred the reform one, but I'll take that. And there was spikes 3. Should be fine. Okay, we play Rector Flicker. Kill you. Draft. Draft. Drag. Play you up here. Expected this guy to spawn up there. Kill one of you. Play a drag. Heal you. Sharpen here. Kill you. Kill you. Drag. And I believe that's already a win. Yeah. Rector Flicker did it again. More dregs. Also, Toby, if you're still here, you said you already know what you wanted to build for Divinity 2? Sting. Always Sting. What do I get? Burnout, Revenge Apply Burnout? No. Take the normal Burnout. Holdover on a Sharpen with minus cost. Right, that should be nice. That should be good. You definitely want to start with the Lone Wolf. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, one of the main things that annoys me currently in Divinity 1 is that the turns take ages. So, Starting with less units, I'm not against that. Right, sharpen here again. Sting. Drig, just sharpen again. At the moment, currently, Rector Flicker gets a lot of health, but not a lot of damage. With these spikes, I can transform the health into damage. Yeah, I know, but that's just an issue of the game itself. It's nice that you can have that many spells, but it drags at some point. Okay, that's perfect then. More draft? Sure, more draft. Steel Enhancer I don't think is necessary because most of the units die anyway. Big Sludge. Yes. So I think I'm just gonna play a Harvest Floor on the bottom. Flicker is 2 and Big Sludge is 3, so that's as much as I can go for now. I want Big Sludge to have multi-strike. Red Forge's Hammer, History of the World. +1 on each floor, I think, is the best option. The attack with Rage 2, against attack every turn and armor on Slay. Okay. So, first off, we kill Rector Flicker, Lady of the House in front, Vine Grasp 1, heal you. I can't fit Big Sludge now. Because the Lady of the House survived. Well, Big Sludge has to wait then. She get a bit of armor, but don't care. Sting, Vine Grasp. Put out the dregs. Kill one. Okay. More sharpen. Kill you. Molten Encasement. I already have enough space for the Molten Encasement in front of Big Sludge as well. If I need that. Okay, Big Sludge now in. Unfortunately, it's the last turn of combat, so not really that great. However, I already won, so that's fine. I have enough capacity on the bottom floor for Flicker and Big Sludge and the Molten Encasement, so it's a Devourer of Death. Ha. I kinda like the Devourer of Death. I'm gonna take the Redundant Pact though. Never won with the Maha's Kermit apparently. Wait, what is your unit essence? Harvest gain rage 5. That would be really good on a sweeper, honestly. Now, Big Sludge is 3. And gives +1. You are 2, so you're 3 after that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the Ember. I don't think I need capacity all that much anymore. Okay, to the left. Toss some Train Stewards. Friendly units can extinguish, that's a no. Get an extra upgrade slot, sure. Remnant unit. Don't think I take any of these because I have my floor. Harvest +2 and +10. Reform 2 random units to the plan additional +5. Instead of more harvest. I think I'm gonna grab that. Because that way I can make a second floor with burnout units. Holdover on the second sharpen, and then make it cheap. Okay, put you out, Vine Grasp him so he dies. And then I can play you and the Dreg. Crushing Demise. Husk Hermit, just play on top. Start with that. Vine Grasp you to the front. Heal here, you die, you don't. Okay. More sharpen, molten encasement. Pull you to the front, so you die first. Dreg and dreg. By the way, I wanted to play like what you currently do in Divinity 1, I kinda wanted to play in Divinity 2 then. Just all of the spells, basically. Pull you to the front, sharpen, and more molten encasement. And then I can play a draft up here. Elementals. Not elementals, the just damage spells. Summoning doesn't really exist in the game. Like, yes, you summon a skeleton every few turns, but that's about it. Pull you forward, play the draft, play the molten encasement, play the train steward. Okay, he's already dead, that's perfect. Drag and drag and drag and drag and a heal. Yeah, I kind of wanted more of the elemental craft, the elemental spells basically. Just toss fireballs at people. That or go dagger and arrow, dagger and bow. That is the second option. Fatal melting is a no. Still 2 to friendly units. I think I have that already set up with the other thing. Restore 30 health, apply region 3. Draw +1 each turn. Gonna take +1 turn. Right, to the right, toss some units, specifically the train stewards. I mean, we can talk about that. Replace spell in hand, it costs, okay. When a friendly unit dies, that happens quite a lot actually. Can't use summons tank? Awoken consumable, sure, get the consume. Get the region. Then, now we put Big Sludge into the sweeper. It's kind of weird that you can be a lone wolf and just summon people. Like, if you want to be a lone wolf, be a lone wolf. I'm gonna give them multi-strike. Right, then, wreck the flicker. You die. That's not great. So I play the Lady House, the house in front. She does not quite die, but that's fine. Drag up top. Just give you the region already. Well, if you have your bolt, that's fine. Now I can't play this, so sharpen. I can't kill her. Vinegrass Peel, Draft to do a bit of damage. And heal. Apply Endless to a unit. Not really. I'm gonna play you here because you do get the harvest triggers there. Okay. Lady of the House, Draft, Heal, Sharpen, Restore, drag, and then pull you forward? Yeah, still, it's a bit weird that you can play Lone Wolf and just summon people. Like, commit. Just instant kill this guy. More sharpen, draft, drag, and drag. Or kill you, sting. More sharpens. Then this, a drag and a draft should do the job. Drag and draft should do the job here as well. Oh no, they have multi-strike. $424 damage, 588, 652. Just put this in front for a harvest trigger. Then pull you forward. You don't quite die, but close enough. Oh, you have a lot of life still, huh? Molten encasement with spikes. Do I have any other units out? I can't kill them, that's I know. Right, Pyre needs to do it then. Apply root to enemies when they enter the floor below the Pyre room. Sure, why not? Also, as mentioned, Divinity drags a bit. Not just because of you, because yes, your turns take a while. Because you have a lot of spells. But also just the enemy animations and such take ages. To the left, I want an artifact. Dazed and enter the floor below the Pyre room. Sure. That's nothing you can do anything about, it's just how the game works. Don't worry about it. I don't have multi-strike here. Take the money, go to the cabin. Purge a card, can a card. Purge, a restore. I don't really use those anyway. I have looked, I did not see any. Rare melting, no, skip, +10. I have looked for such an for such an option, but I did not see any. It could be that I overlooked it. But until I find one, I'll have to just assume that it is as intended. Right, so we play Rector Flicker. We play the Big Sludge Hermit. Now, the Big Sludge attacks first and should basically kill most of them. He gets lots of rage. This is an incant, so no incanting here. Play you. Play the Endless Vine Grasp. Then, like, at this point it doesn't matter because it only increases the cost of dead weights. Perfect. More rage. Oh, that's the Daze one. Well, unfortunate. Heal him. That's the incant one, so it's fine. Put you out, not quite enough damage, so now we have it. Lady of the House, drag, Molten Encasement, and then we just sharp him a bit more. Do I kill him so he gets more rage and hits harder? Could do that. You two die, so yeah, sure, why not? That's the Daze one, so no Molten Encasement there for this turn. Play it here instead. Sharpen, sharpen. Vine Grasp? No. Vine Grasp there to make sure it dies. Molten Encasement, more Sharpen. Just give him all of the spike. You die to the drag, so you can play more drags here. Just kill you immediately. Right. More Sharpen. More Sharpen. This is the stunner, so instead we play the draft here. We're gonna play the Wildwood Custodian here. I draw this guy way too late. Most of the time it feels. Okay, the final wave has arrived. I'm just gonna sharpen a bit more and then stealth again. And then I can probably actually just like play you again, play you again, play you again, and Vine Grasp, even though it doesn't do a lot. He loses everything but 27 health, or 17? Didn't do the math correctly maybe. 27, perfect. And now he's dead. Right, that went better than anticipated, because this boss is kind of annoying. Spikes on friendly units, see +1 damage per stack, absolutely. And then more capacity. So now I have a second floor with a lot of capacity, or the third floor maybe. I need 40 more. Do I need to toss anything? Do I still have train stewards? No. So I don't need to toss anything. Go to the right, grab an artifact. Play unit around card and hand is reduced to 0 and until played or discarded. Absolutely. Pyre remains. Can I get a holdover? Yes, I can. And I wanted that holdover on... I don't remember. Take... No. Just put it on this thing. Draw more cards. Grab the money, upgrade the champion. Now, reform you 2 random units at an additional +10 instead of +5. Not that great. It's still the same 2 units. They already get +5/+5 from burnout, from being restored. Gain 400 gold for they restore all health and they move up a floor. That may kill me. I specifically, however, do not want to do summoning. Draw +1 each turn. Lady of the House. Just do this and heal you. Neither died. Okay, we can start with the stings. Do that. Play Dregs to tank a bit. Pull you forward so you die. And we can start stacking the rage. And then heal you. Okay, self-mutilation out. Drag. I have 2 spaces open, so first off we spike. Drag, drag, draft. Pull you forward so you die. Remnant Pack, make Flicker endless, and then Sting. Okay, Crushing Demise on this floor. Hit a drag, perfect. Lady of the House with a draft going up here. You get healed. You get healed. Sting, Vinegrasp you, because I want you to die. Mostly than the guy behind you. And then another draft, drag. They have way too much armor. Yeah, so the restore all health when moving up would have killed me. Sharpen. Now I can put the shard channel out. And the molten encasement. Sharpen again. The molten encasement is not that necessary in this build, honestly. Sting. And another drag. 109 damage. So I'm gonna pull you forward. Because this guy, not that relevant. Yeah, he has spikes, but that's better than getting punched in the face. Do that. Sharpen. Sharpen. So he deals now 48 damage, yeah. First off, can I just kill a random enemy? And it was my card draw. Unfortunate, but I'll take it. Okay. Both of you die, you don't have spikes, you don't do anything. Pull you forward, and then heal Flicker. Yeah, I assumed that the summons would scale probably with the elementals. But yeah, as mentioned, I kinda want to mainly just toss spells around. Sting, put you in front to die and provide a harvest trigger. Heal. Then play the draft up here. Heal. He takes 1440 damage, that's okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, because Flicker is endless, he keeps the harvest stacks. So he should be a beefy boy. Yep. He does not keep the spikes, because the spikes are a status effect. But he keeps the stats. And that is that then. Okay. Now let's see how we do against... Sure, that's just 3 harvest stacks. Draw -2 next turn, +1 turn per turn. Sure. Bit more Ember, not a worst idea, even though I don't really have that many costs. Right, last chance to check for a multi-strike for my big sludge sweeper. Let's see if I find another one. No. Endless on the molten encasement, I think. Then, get money. Check what artifacts we can take. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. That could be good if I get money somehow, but I don't think I get any money. Right. Restore out. Restore out. Divine Temple. I don't think I need to toss anything. But I kinda need to just so I can get enough. Okay, put the draw +1 each turn into the other channel. Into the spike channel. And then I take upgrade a spell to gain intrinsic, which is gonna be the Sting. Because now I start immediately just drawing cards every turn. Okay, Merchant of Trinkets. There's nothing I can afford, so 5 energy when a 2-minute dies, not that bad. Toss another restore. I don't really use the restores, so leave them. Now I hope... Right, consume. Remember, always use the Vine Shard first. Okay. So, we play Flicker. We play the Lady of the House and the Drag. Then we play the Vine Grasp first, following that with the Sting. And somehow Flicker still dies because he deals 20 to 50 damage. Well, that sucks. I don't have a Reform either. In this case, we Crushing Demise. Hermit. He will kill. Deal damage to you, and then you just gain the extra damage and the spikes and all. He has stealth, that sucks. So, first off the Vine Grasp. Self Mutilation out, then the Votivery, always in front. The Votivery only just draws itself, I believe. You definitely get Endless, because I cannot afford to lose you. Votivery again. Kill you. I think I have enough damage to survive. How much damage do you deal? 77 times 2. However, with those 3 dying, that should be 35 stacks of rage, which is 70 more damage. So he will deal 154 times 2? Yes. Which should kill both of those, all of those immediately, just without an issue. And now we're at the stage where he will just never run out of damage. And I did it wrong. What did I consume? A Sharpen. Fuck. Well, I have another one. Right, don't forget this time, Vine Grasp first. Self-Mutilation, Sharpen, the Votivery, who does not die anymore because my boy is too big. Ah, he dies to this guy, okay. We use first the Sharpen, the Vine Grasp to kill here. Drag and this guy to deal damage. This boy out. The Votivery can die now. Final wave. Let's see how strong this boy is and whether he can survive that, and I don't believe he can. Shard Channeler. More Sharpens. The question is just if he deals enough damage to kill Seraph. And I kind of doubt he does. Ah, he's close. But not quite. So we play the Votivery. Kill you. That's... He's still lacking 400 damage. Oh, but he retains... Nah, fuck, that's Rage. He gets Rage, not stacks. So, even though he's back out, he only has 51 damage. Molten Encasement and the Votivery. That was the wrong way around. But it is enough damage. Oh, because he was... Wait, did the Votivery kill him? Didn't even know that's possible. Alright. Last ability has different status effects on each floor and gains 7 when it gains Relentless. Okay, now, first floor. How much damage? 20. You deal 5 times 2. I have the Votivary in front, which I can kill. So you would deal enough damage to kill this. He takes... Right, I think that works. So we play Flicker, we play the Wildwood, play the Votivary, pull you forward, and then make sure you die and kill the Votivary. And then the Votivary is just free, basically. Lady of the House, drag, draft. You die, you don't. If I... No, you deal 35, so if I pull you forward and do this... oh, you get the... Right, you get the Slate trigger. Alright. Flicker needs to be endless. Wildwood, Channeler. Then we play a Dreg, who will eat the hit from this guy, making it so that Rectus survives. Then you can get eaten by a Draft and a Dreg. Oh, you died to the Divinity, huh? Who has Sweep. That sucks. So we do this instead, and this. Play the Votivary in front here, as well as the Dreg. They all have Spike for some reason. Okay, they don't. So we Sting, and now we can Molten Encasement here. Pyro, Spike. He deals 10 damage, so just play the Dregs, I guess. Fuck, they get armor on kills, so play that. Play the Votivary in front. They get 75 armor, that's really bad. Because I think they'll kill the Pyre with that. Kill something. Votivary. I don't have space for the Molten Encasement with that. Okay, play you here. Play those behind. Sharpen. Can I kill anything of you? No. So I try to deal damage here. Which I don't think will work. And I think that's gonna be a loss from those guys. Up there, Crushing Demise. You need to hit me 5 times, and you definitely survive more than 5 hits. So, let's see if I can kill you somehow. You two don't die. Oh, because you attack first, and then you can't sweep. Right. So we do this. Votivary down here. More spikes. More spikes. Unfortunately, my Sweeper Big Sludge dies. Because they had spikes for some reason. And I cannot kill him. I can try, but I don't think it'll work. Yeah, you died to this. You died to the trample. Well, fuck. Divinity got hands. Basically, actually, all of them. I don't think I finished a single Divinity. Now I think about it. I played... With Original Sin, I played 4 of them? I should get back to that. No, Divine Divinity is too old and can't play anymore. Anyway, I think I'll stop here for today. And I hope you'll have a good night.